So from the fast guys on the track to the discus throwing strongmen of the field, the men's discus throw final. That's Mason Finley of the USA, an Olympic finalist last year. But this is the guy who's looking for world gold, Daniel Ståhl of Sweden. 71 meters and 29 this season, the world leader. Andrius Gudžius, 26 years old, over 68 meters this season, the Lithuanian. And here's Gert Kanter. This is his 8th World Championships. He's got a full set of World Championship medals, a 38-year-old. Parelis of Cyprus, Commonwealth Games silver medalist in 2014, Olympic finalist in Rio. Schmickel of Jamaica, an astonishing improvement in his first year as a senior 5 years ago. But here's a 3-time world champion, Robert Harting of Germany. Simon Pettersson of Sweden. Just under 65 meters this World Championship season. Robert Urbanek of Poland, a bronze medal 2 years ago in Beijing. Looking for more of the same here in London. Lukáš Vajšadinger of Austria, 6th at the Rio Olympics last year. 63.5 meters to qualify for this final. Fredrik Dekers of Jamaica, having a great season, the Jamaican. One of the athletes in a hunt for a medal in this men's discus throw. And Wojciech Malachowski, the defending world champion, 5th on the all-time list. And for me, rounding into shape at the right time. So that's your lineup of 12 athletes for the men's discus throw final. Really should be a good battle. The defending champion, Malachowski, Harting, the 3-time world champion, Ståhl of Sweden, now in the top 10 of all time. So, the opening throw, the men's discus throw final. Mason Finley, excuse me. Finley, first throw in the final. Oh, well, that's an impressive throw from Finley. His personal best is 66 meters and 72, which he set last year. So, the American, the US champion this year, threw just under 65 meters to qualify, has opened up with a very good throw indeed. Twice now the US champion. Well, indeed, he should be pleased. Mason Finley, 67.07, opens the final with a personal best. Gudžius of Lithuania. Oh, the speed. Well, he veers towards the left of the sector. Everybody chasing that early throw. The opening throw of Mason Finley. Gudžius, the Lithuanian, looks around about 67.5 meters. He's thrown over 68 meters 3 times this season. Well, 67 meters and 52. He now slots himself into the early lead in the men's discus final. Kanter, the Olympic champion back in 2008. Medals from 5 world championships. Just missed one though a couple of years ago in Beijing. Opening his account. 63.61 to qualify for this discus final in his 8th world champs. Now he's going to drop just over the, or around the 60-meter line for his opener. The Estonian Post Office issued a stamp in his honor. This guy has been such a stalwart of discus throwing at a world-class level, not just for Estonia, but for the world of athletics. So he's going to be around the 60-meter line with his first throw, 59 meters and 72. Round number 2, Mason Finley from the USA. Opened with that 67 meters and 7 centimeters. Finds himself still in a medal position at the end of the first round, and that's going to be another improvement for the American. Well, Gudžius, the Lithuanian, in the first round through the 67.52 meter lead. And wow, well, this American was at the University of Wyoming. His father was a thrower, and he's already increased his personal best in the first round to 67.07, and another personal best by nearly a meter of 68.03. So, Daniel Ståhl, second round. Well, normal service is being resumed for the Swedish star. He's been so consistent this season. He's won 12 out of his 16 competitions. He threw that huge 71.29, 9th on the all-time list, back on the 29th of June. 69 meters and 19. Slots himself into the gold medal position. Gudžius, well, he gives it a yell. Open with 67 meters and 52. Oh, well, this is turning out to be the discus final we were hoping for here in London. Remember, Ståhl just threw 69 meters and 19. This is going to challenge the lead of the Swedish athlete. Oh, 69 meters and 21, a personal best. He now goes into the gold medal position. Second round of the men's discus final, Discus of Jamaica. Open with a 65 meters and 62. Well, it's over the 65 meter line again. Remember, Gudžius of Lithuania leading the way with his throw in the second round of 69 meters and 21, 2 centimeters ahead of Ståhl of Sweden. Finley from the USA currently in the bronze medal position, but 65 meters and 70, it's a small improvement. In 4th place, Malachowski of Poland. 63 meters and 96 in the first round. Between himself and Robert Harting, they've won the last 4 world titles. Their history, their battles over the last few years in discus have been pretty epic. But the Polish athlete, well, it's going to be an improvement on his first round throw. Doesn't look particularly happy though, does he, the defending champion? Twice an Olympic silver medalist.
Shot put for women, Burst, round 3 next.
So he's got to get near up over the 68 meter line, which he hasn't done in that second round throw to get onto the podium at the moment. Weicherdinga of Austria, round number 3, is in 9th position. Remember, all athletes in these field event finals get 3 attempts, so in this case 3 throws to get into a top 8 position, to get 3 more. He's got to improve. He's got to get himself into the top 8. His best to date, 63 meters and 76. But the red flag's been raised. Oh, so the Austrian athlete, well, he walked out the front of the circle in the end. He's not going to finish in a top 8 position. So the athlete that was 6th in the Rio Olympics last year has finished his campaign here in London. Frederick Discus of Jamaica. Now, he's thrown 68 meters and 88 this season. We know he's got the talent, but he's whacked the side of the cage. You can see his frustration as he walks out the front. He is in 4th place overall, so he will get another 3 throws in this men's discus final, but it's not clicking just yet for the Jamaican. 2 Jamaicans in this men's discus throw final. Schmeichel and Discus leading the way for the Jamaicans in the field, but 65 meters and 70 stays in 4th place. Wojciech Malachowski then of Poland. Those 2 Olympic silvers I mentioned, one was in Beijing in 2008, he took silver in Rio. Won't surprise you if I tell you he's a former nightclub bouncer and fireman. Big chap, strong chap. Super at the discus as well, so Malachowski. Well, the big thick white line of 65 meters. It's not going to be an improvement, it's probably just going to fall shy of his 65 meters and 14 best, so 5th position, a couple of places off the podium. Sitting at the moment behind Discus, the Jamaican. So Gudžius, Ståhl, Finley.
Long jump final start.
No
next.
improvement. 64 meters and 88, stays in 5th. Malachowski, men's discus throw final, round number 5. In 5th position, the Polish athlete, with that best of 65 meters and 14 in the 2nd round. There have been no movers or shakers in this men's discus final since the 2nd round. Bronze at the moment, 68.03 for Finley. Well, and the defending champion, well, he's not having a happy evening so far. He gives a little shake of his head. He's got to find now nearly 3 meters to get another World Championship medal and defend his title. He's going to have one more throw to do it. That might be a slight improvement on his 2nd round throw. Gudžius, Ståhl, Finley. Well, 65 meters and 24. He stays in 5th. One more throw. Daniel Ståhl of Sweden, round number 5, currently in the silver medal position. Well, that's a no throw. You saw just as we watched the flight of the discus, he fell out the front of the circle. So the world leader, the man that sits in the world top 10 now, with that throw in excess of 71 meters, will have one more throw in this men's discus throw competition to try and upgrade from the silver medal position that he's in. Robert Harting, he's down in 6th position, his final throw of the men's discus competition, and the red flag is raised. So he walks out the circle, an athlete that's been 3 times the world champion. Well, it's not to be today for the German. He'll finish with his best throw in the 1st round of 65 meters and 10 centimeters. And it's 6th position for the athletes that has lifted the gold medal here many times before. So 6th place for the German in this final round of this men's discus throw. And entering the circle for his final effort, Wojciech Malachowski of Poland. Enters the circle after his great rival. He has one more throw. He is in 5th position. Bronze currently is Mason Finley of the USA, 68 meters and 3 centimeters. Silver is Ståhl, 69 meters and 19. And Gudžius from Lithuania leads the way with 69 meters and 21. So Wojciech Malachowski, the defending champion, the 2-time Olympic silver medalist. Well, it flies, but it doesn't fly far enough. And the 34-year-old, well, it just didn't click tonight. He was arriving here in London in wonderful form with that 67-meter and 68 seasons best. He's thrown nearly 72 meters as a lifetime best. But the 3 athletes ahead of him, indeed, Discus as well, not made it possible for the Polish athlete to finish on the podium. He finishes in 5th. So, Frederick Discus of Jamaica is in 4th place. 65 meters and 83 in the 4th round. He's thrown 68 meters and 88 this year. If he could do that, he'd get himself on the podium. Final attempt then for the Jamaican. Can he elevate himself onto the podium here in London? Well, he gives it everything. But it's gonna land slap bang in the middle of the 65-meter line. World Youth Champion in 2011, the World Junior Champion in 2012. But that bronze medal position of Mason Finley of 68 meters and 3 centimeters is safe. And Discus from Jamaica, 64 meters and 67, finishes in 4th position. So, the final 3 throws in the men's discus competition. Mason Finley of the USA has bronze guaranteed. 68 meters and 3 centimeters, a lifetime best. It's a medal for the USA in the men's discus. Can he improve, though, on the bronze position? Well, you saw the rattle, you saw the flight. It drops well below the 60-meter line. But Mason Finley of the USA, the Olympic finalist last year, 25 stone in weight, an absolute powerhouse, the American, wins a bronze medal for the USA in the men's discus throw. That's a good day at the office. You've increased your lifetime best and you've won a world medal. But now, into the circle. 71 meters and 29. 5th in Beijing 2 years ago. He won the Diamond League event here just a few weeks ago. Daniel Ståhl of Sweden. 69 meters and 19. Last attempt. No, he gave it a little bit too much, did the Swedish athlete. It's going to end with a silver medal here in London, which means Andrius Gudžius of Lithuania, by 2 centimeters, is the world champion in the men's discus throw. Daniel Ståhl is extremely happy. The silver medal at the World Championships, upgrading, as I mentioned, from the 5th place in Beijing. But here's your world champion. What a wonderful feeling for Andrius Gudžius of Lithuania. He enters the circle as the new world champion. 69 meters and 21 in the 2nd round. He's fought off all the competition in the world to take gold. Has he got a little bit more left in him? 6th and final round. Oh, well. When the gold's in the bag, it doesn't matter. But there's a few fireworks going off in the stadium as he exits the circle, because he's become the champion, the world champion in the men's discus throw. He awaits his final distance, 67 meters and 89, but look at that, 69 meters and 21, a lifetime best in the 2nd round. He's your world champion. So confirmation of that good men's discus throw final. Gold to Lithuania. Andrius Gudžius, a personal best of 69 meters and 21. Daniel Ståhl, the world leader on this occasion from Sweden, picked up a silver medal. And Mason Finley from the USA, a personal best of 68.03 for bronze. Well, many people had this man down as a potential gold medal winner. Not many, to be fair, because the form of Daniel Ståhl of Sweden all season's been superb, but this guy was consistent over 68 meters, and when it mattered, pulled a 69 meter and 21 personal best out the bag. Great to see all 3 medalists delighted with what they've achieved here in London, doing a lap of honor of the London Stadium. A good competition,